Who is like you, Lord, in all the earth? You are matchless love and beauty, endless worth.
Why your prophet never mentioned the torment of the grave until the Jewish women she mentioned it?
You're speaking about the hadith, right, which is on your screen, right?
Yeah, it's Sahih hadith, isn't it?
You see. Can you zoom out?
Yeah, here we go. I will show you the whole hadith, no problem. Aisha, she said, a Jewish woman entered upon me and said, the torment of the grave is because of urine. She said, Aisha, you're lying. What do you say?
Okay, so it's not Sahih.
Ah, it's Hassan. It's okay. Is it? Okay, what Hassan means? What translate the word Hassan for me. Translate the word Hassan for me.
Hassan means that it has an authentic thing, but it is not. It's not very strong, you know.
Guys, it's authentic thing. It's authentic thing. It's authentic thing. So is it authentic or not?
It's not the strong authentic.
So
that's what Hassan means.
So what does that mean? Are you saying this hadith is a fraud?
No, I'm not saying that.
So what? So why you?
Wait. You're the expert, right? So tell us, what does mawdu' mean? What does da'if mean?
I don't care. All this garbage is.
So you don't care.
No, I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. You know, you put it down. Yes, you put it down when you want. You put it up when you want.
You know that some things are taken, you know, from the people of the book, right? Like you take things from the Old Testament, right?
Okay, show me where that we can find the Old Testament. We go back to zero now. You see, Muhammad is a liar, because if this is from the Old Testament, show it to me.
Something make a liar.
Okay, well, show it to me then. You see, a Jewish woman, she said that just because she said that Muhammad did not even know how to read the Old Testament. So where it says that in the Old Testament that there's an angel will come to you, my friend, where in the Old Testament it says there's a 3 angels will come to you and they will beat you with the hammer and they will ask you 3 questions. Who is your God? You say Allah. What is your religion? You say Islam. And then they will show you a picture of Muhammad and they will say, if you don't know him, they will hit you with the hammer. Each time you give the wrong answer, they will hit you with the hammer. Where Muhammad he gets the story from? That is the Old Testament.
Where did he get the story from? Because he's a prophet of God.
But the prophet of God, as you see, the prophet of God, my friend, the prophet of God, the prophet.
You're funny because you're saying you get the 3 questions. That's true, but he will not speak. Only your heart will speak. You know,
my friend,
for example,
my friend, I'm asking you, the question is very simple. Muhammad never mentioned this until this Jewish woman, she came. He never prayed in such a prayer. He never prayed. You know what prayer mean? Muhammad, he every day he prayed, and Aisha, she is witnessing. Aisha, she said, after that day,
listen, make these claims, so the burden of proof is on you. So provide them, and I will give you an answer.
It's in front of you. In front of you, it says, after the Jewish women, he starts saying that. Guys,
already give you my answer. I said some things were taken, of course, yeah, no problem, because of the Jews back then. So my question back to you is, you said he's a liar and this and that, so the burden of proof is upon you. Provide them and we'll give him an answer.
You are saying to me, find something does not exist in my book. Do you see how silly you are? It's like saying to me, did you see the did you see the dinosaur? You know, did you see the dinosaur? I say I never saw a dinosaur. Says you have to prove that you never saw a dinosaur. Listen. Why Muhammad never pray? Why
about the Lazarus bit, right?
You have to answer. Okay, you have to answer. Why Muhammad, he never mentioned this prayer, as long as it's so important, because after that day, every single prayer, Muhammad, he mentioned the punishment of the grave. So how come it was not important, never mentioned, never prayed before, until the Jewish woman, she came?
I don't get your question. Can you be more specific?
As long as he is praying every time now, after the Jewish woman, she mentioned this story about punishment of the grave, every time he pray, he say, I seek refuge from Allah, a throat made from the grave. Okay, how come he never mentioned this prayer? He wasn't afraid of the grave before? He never heard about it before? If he heard about it, if he knew about it, how come he never made this prayer before?
The prayer for the grave? What?
Yeah.
What kind of prayer? What are you speaking about, man? I don't get your question.
Guys, he did not get my question. Muhammad, he started praying. The hadith says, after that, read with me carefully, after that, he never offered any prayer, but he said the following prayer. Okay, after that, so all those years Muhammad is a prophet. How come not a single time he offers such a prayer, seeking refuge from the punishment of the grave, but now every prayer he mentioned it? What happened?
The rabbis also believe that there is a punishment in the grave.
Thank you very much. Guys, the rabbi, guys, did you hear it? The rabbis, this is not from the Bible.
Listen, no, you wanted proof because this woman, Jewish woman, right, was a Jew, right?
Right.
Or was she not a Jew?
Yeah.
Tell me.
She's
She
a
was
Jew.
a Jew, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you want proof, right? Okay. I will read what I found, okay?
I know what you find. This is not from the Old Testament, my friend.
But this is from the Talmud, which is...
Thank you very much. The rabbi, the book of the devil, the Talmud. They believe that the spirit will be tortured. First of all, even their, hold on. Let me tell you before you read. Let me tell you before you read it what it says. Hold on. Let me show you.
Do you deny the church fathers?
No, listen. No, none of the church fathers they say that. Don't stop lying. Stop lying. Now I'm asking you. Do you Muslim approve the Talmud or no? So you admitted that your prophet is stealing from the Talmud, the book of the devil.
I'm not saying that he was taking, learning from the Jewish woman.
So why you are quoting for me?
Actually, also the Prophet.
Listen.
You know.
So you agree with me? So
Christians are not doing. You are literally, denying or not taking from the Old Testament anymore. My question back to you is: do you take from the church fathers? Yes or no?
Sure, we take. Go ahead. Show me. Okay, show me. No, show me, guys. He want to show me from the church father where it says that two angels will come to you in the grave and they will hit you with the hammer. Go ahead.
He does not take. Once a Bedouin came to Rabbah Bar Hannah and offered to show him where Korah and his followers.
What is it? What Rabbah? What are you reading?
I'm reading part of the Talmud.
Just stupid idiot. He said the church father. The Talmud is the church father, you donkey. The Talmud is the church father. Okay. Okay, I'm asking you. So you are saying now that agreeing that your prophet is taken from the Talmud, correct?
According to the hadith you provided.
Yes.
Tell me, what can you take from the hadith?
I'm asking you. Right? I'm taking from the hadith that Muhammad, he learned that from the Jews. This is my point. Muhammad is a thief. He learned that from the Jews. But this is not approved. Even in Judaism, not every Jew agree with the Talmud. The Talmud is a book of rabbis. It's the same as, right now I can make a book. Anyone who is a rabbi, he write in it. So I'm asking you now. I'm asking you. Is the Talmud is a book of God in Islam?
Again, I'm rephrasing. You told me get proof from Judaism, and here's proof.
But you are proving my point. You are proving my point. My point was that Muhammad, he stole that from the rabbis, from the Jews. He is a thief and he is a stupid because he stole something stupid from them. The book of God. It is you who said. Listen.
From the church fathers.
What church father? Those are Jews, you idiot, and this is not even the book of God. Even the Jews don't consider it as the book of God, you donkey. So you are quoting for me a book even Islam don't approve. Do you Muslim approve the Talmud? Say yes.
Heretic polytheist.
Be a man and say yes. Do you approve the Talmud? Because we can quote for you from the Talmud things things will make Allah look like stupid. Do you agree? Do you agree with the Talmud? Yes or no? Do you approve the Talmud? So you're a prophet. He copied from the Talmud, a book of the devil.
It's everyone who is watching this stream to study on your own because this guy is a very big liar. And, thank you.
Thank you. Are you going to run away? Coward. The prophet was quoting the Talmud.